And a good Monday morning to you, weather not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast this morning, brought to you by the storm damage specialists at On Target. It's looking a little unsettled as we work through the first full work week of fall. Yes, fall, actually, the autumnal equinox was yesterday at 7:44 a.m., so today is the first full day of fall, if you will, out there, and it still feels nothing like it. Here's the view from the satellite imagery this morning. You see some of those clouds beginning to work in the weak little boundary right on top of the region, but we're watching out to the west. This frontal boundary, you see all those showers, or at least the cloud cover that's associated with some showers off to the west. We'll keep an eye on that as we work through the next little bit. In fact, you can see some of those showers already getting going across the Show Me State this morning. We'll start to work those in as we head towards today, but especially tonight into tomorrow. That will feature our latest shot at some showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms. Before those move in, though, things are foggy. A look at the Beech Tree News Skycam out of Morgantown this morning shows the fog in place through the region. And it's not just Morgantown. Here's the view from our Sexton Bin Builder Skycam looking west from Gold City. And yeah, we still have some valley fog in place as we work through the morning hours. This will be with us as at least we head through the morning. We'll burn some of that off before those clouds start to work in a little bit later on today. It feels nothing like a fall morning outside by any stretch of the imagination. Most of us in the upper 60s this morning as we work on through our Monday. 68 Morgantown and Russellville, 67 north side of Bowling Green and over toward Barron County, and same thing in Franklin. And we're pushing 70 at the WKU Farm and over in Scottsville this morning. So things remain on the muggy side. And the reason for that is we're still under the influence, for the most part, of this ridge of high pressure. But you notice as we head towards the rest of today into tonight and tomorrow, that starts to kind of push off to the south. We start to get this little troughing feature working on into the region, and as it does, that will bring us another shot at some showers and some thunderstorms, not out of the question, as we work through our, especially Monday night into Tuesday, but it'll be with us for a little while, and then look at potential tropical trouble trying to work its way into the Gulf of Mexico as we head towards this next weekend. That's why there's a little more uncertainty than usual in the forecast. High-resolution rapid refresh look at things this morning from our high-resolution model. You see, for the most part, maybe some sprinkles this morning, but we hold off on the rain and the shower and thunderstorm chances until a little bit later on. Some of these could pack a brief punch, and we're not looking at widespread severe weather or anything like that, but a couple of these could contain some gusty winds, heavy rain, maybe some small to medium-sized hail out there as we work through the early hours of our Tuesday. You see, this is by Tuesday afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms widespread over the region, finally starting to move out as we finish out Tuesday and into our Wednesday. But either way, we're going to be keeping an eye on the potential for showers and thunderstorms as we work on into the weekend. So here's the view from the NAM. You see, generally, off and on showers and storms. By no means is any day this week an all-day rain. At least that's the way it looks now. But either way, we're going to be keeping an eye on the rain potential. Not that this isn't welcome, really. I know everybody's got outdoor activities this time of year, but we desperately need some of this rain with the drought monitor we have in place. Next thing we're going to watch, notice showers and storms developing to the south. It's a little early for specifics, but the National Hurricane Center 7-day tropical outlook, yeah, we're going to be paying attention to disturbance number 1, which has a 90% chance of becoming a tropical depression within the next couple of days. It's Invest 97L, I believe it is, and that will be pushing up toward the Bay of Campeche and eventually into the Gulf of Mexico. This would become Helene, not to distract from that, but we've got another wave coming off of the Cape Verde Islands that may not be on the radar quite yet, well, literally, considering it'll be out in the open ocean, but we have another disturbance that has a 70% chance of formation through the next 7 days. So it's been a quiet tropical season so far, but that thing looks to heat up quickly, even though we are technically just past the climatological peak of hurricane season. What does this mean for us? Well, it means we could stay rather unsettled as we work through the next week or so. There's a look at things on the surface map from the GFS. You don't see a whole lot impacting our region, but I don't want you to take this as gospel as to where this will move, but it shows us the general idea that we could be seeing a hurricane by late this week, excuse me, trying to move up into the region. We wouldn't get, obviously, the hurricane force winds or anything, but the potential there for some heavy rain, and we do need it. So that is something we'll watch. Here's the European models idea of that. If we can move it back to the beginning, it's Monday morning for the models too. You see it take a similar path up into the panhandle of Florida and eventually trying to work its way up into the Ohio Valley with the rainfall more than anything else, which we could use the rainfall. We just don't need the any extra that usually comes with that. So the next 5 days, weather forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. Warm with scattered showers and storms today. Temperatures remaining in the low to mid 90s. We'll cool things off a little as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Widespread showers, especially late tonight into our early Tuesday. So that looks to be the prime time for the shower activity into the 80s as we head towards our Tuesday night. But we stay unsettled with the potential for more scattered showers Wednesday into Thursday into Friday. We're cooler. We're also muggy and watching the potential for those scattered showers and storms. There is a little uncertainty. Things get hazy, not literally hazy, but things get a little hazy as we work towards the weekend, as we watch and wait and see what will eventually become Helene could spell for the forecast as we head towards next weekend. So keep those things, keep it dialed in. Do people still use dials? I guess not. Tuned in, In any case, just keep an eye on the forecast as we work through the rest of this week. That'll do it for me this morning. Weather or not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast brought to you by On Target, storm damage specialist